Alright, we should be live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anybody out there listening so far. Alright. Gonna get some levels in on this Dwarf, just chill out with you guys, talk about the One Life rag. This is kind of cute. What is going on here? Is this some multi-box action or just a bunch of little snacks running around together? We're going to talk more about the One Life rag project, just chill out for a little bit, enjoy the ambience, sights and sounds, shoot the shit a little bit, hope everyone's doing good. Yo, Ryan, Devin, Austin, Julius, Dualities, what's up, McFarland? What's good, man? Julius, Jess, how we doing, everybody? Matt Shepard, great to see you, brother. Derek, Devin, what's going on, Marcus? Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been hearing about it. Maybe some of you missed the stream yesterday. Everyone's hyped for this One Life rag project. It's just so far so good. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for Classic Fresh to come out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to ask away any questions or anything like that. But pretty much, we're going for the ultimate, man. One life, 1 to 60, death equals delete, all the traditional hardcore rule set. And then we're actually going to form the first mortal raid and legit try to raid and do Molten Core. And we're taking one of the most iconic, maybe the most iconic raid. A raid people don't really take seriously and are making it spicy again, man. We're making it borderline impossible. And we're getting the whole gang back together. So many familiar faces from... for years and years now, playing on different private servers and just members from the community from all abouts. Saddling up one more time, giving Classic another go. How sweet would the One Life rag kill be? Oh man, it'd be amazing. I just have a really good feeling about it. Like I just have a feeling we're about to do something like really legendary that's actually really about to blow up in a massive way. It just makes sense, man. And it's something that, jeez, man, sub-level 10 hunters so rough, dude. Well, it's okay. But yeah, something that's never been attempted before. I don't think. A One Life mortal raid. It's basically gonna be like a TV show. Everybody on the same page, one common objective from beginning to end. And unlike other things, there actually is like an end date to it, you know? It's when you all die or you kill Ragnaros, you complete the obstacle. So, or complete the challenge. And I think that because there's a clear and defined objective and end date to the whole experience, it sounds like more enticing than just like, hey, you want to play Classic again? You want to form a guild on Classic and just go again? Why not do it on the PTR? Who knows how long it'll be till fresh? Yeah, it's about the experience, man. It's about the narrative. It's about the setup. It's about... I mean, we probably will get on the PTR and stuff, right? But at the same time, there's a real magic about fresh and doing it for real and for the first time on stream with you guys and like as a community and trying to give it a shot, you know? Even when Classic was coming out, you remember they had the beta, they had like the content creator, Cool Kids Club, Boys Club, you invite all your friends type beta for Classic. I finessed my way in there and we got to see Classic for like months and months on end and it was beautiful and it's the best game ever made, but there was a cost to that marketing at the same time where it made it a bit less special. Like when the actual launch day came, it didn't feel like you were like, yo, this is it, we're all here together, we're storming the beaches together, everybody's seeing the magical old school Duratar for the first time in years. I was like, yeah, I've been seeing these streamer Andy's played for the last months. So, we didn't have a quest for him? I'll pick up those trial quests. Yeah, Bone Snappers, okay. The Endeavor is history book level. Yeah. I think so too, man. And there is so much potential to it. I just know myself, like, I don't have the work ethic and I'm probably too lazy to try to pull this up myself, but like, if I if I did have infinite time and money and resources, I'm sorry about my dogs, man. We would get like a trailer crafted where it was like the A-Team, you know that movie, where you know it's Gray's calling up everybody from you or myself or whoever, calling everyone up and being like, that's actually what happened with Melderon. I legit called Melderon. I was like, Melderon, I gotta ask you a question, bro. If your life depended on it, if you had to save your family, if you had to, for some ungodly reason, do you think you personally could get to level 60, get MC attuned with consumes and a serviceable set of armor with 1 life? And any WoW player worth their salt that's played, you know, vanilla for way too long is gonna say yes. They're gonna believe in their individual ability to do that. And saying like, yo, we need you, man. The boys need you. The ultimate challenge awaits. And I don't know, it'd be cool to do like an A-Team. You can make it funny, you know, and play all this music in the back, and you're calling up all the people, and we could have a lot of fun with this and make some history. The Tauren died. No, I was actually just on the Tauren, and I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to play Alliance for some reason. I have 0 plans with these characters. I'm literally just like, just chilling with you guys. Oh, yo, we pushed some more yesterday in 2s on both the mains and alts. I think we're sitting glad now. I think we're locked in. I hope. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. It keeps going up every day by so much, but I think we're finally there. I hope, man. I hope the pain is over. We're sitting 25-30 right now on the mains and 25-10 on the alts. I don't want rank 1, bro. I'm not a rank 1 AD. I just want my glad title, man. Just want the pain to be over, man. 4 days left in the season, though. Hardcore players assemble, yeah. Saddle up one last time, yep. Wait, did you roll another character? I have that Tauren I made yesterday, but I'm not really so much like invested in these dudes. So we're just kind of like talking. Fortunately, these bone snappers that I need are like deep in this cave, and I'm so weak. Indiana Jones and the A-Team mind blown. Cargoes, you absolutely have to verify every player before the raid to make sure no trolls get in. What do you mean by that? I mean, not trolls. The average troll isn't going to make it to 60, man. And yeah, but that's what I agree with you. That's why we made the Discord like invite only for the challenge, because if you just completely open it to literally anybody, you're just gonna get some crazies like just in the mix, you know. But yeah, we need the best of the best. People that feel super confident in their abilities to pilot the 16-year-old game. You know all the mechanics. You have the time. You have the mind to like theory craft and know your class inside out. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. Just imagine all the different personalities. Not all, but a good amount that you know and love from around the community, all playing together in the same guild on the same server. It's gonna be like a TV show. I swear. It's like the best content for like 2 months. Or 3 months, however long it takes, man. Oh my god, this place. When is Vanilla Season 2? TBC is kind of lame. Vanilla Season 2? Well, like Hardcore Season 2? We launched Hardcore Season 2. There's a lot of people. There's actually a lot of people playing. There was like 30 on the Horde side a second ago when I checked. EU guilds up as well. But I mean, Vanilla's the best game ever made, bro. I've done speedruns of this place. Like, I've done Dwarf Hunter speedruns, where I've gotten like an hour 40 or something to 10. And I did this place no problem. I don't know why. Like, these respawns are nutty right now.
Here there. Hello. How are you?
That cave is so scary. Yeah. I'm gonna need some more photos. Yo, Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, Grace put your name in the hat today in the Discord saying you might be down, dude. It would be a great pleasure to play with you, man. That'd be great, man. If you're down for it, it'd be a huge pickup, man. First round draft pick right there. I'll shoot you the Discord invite. One is classic fresh. Yeah, nobody knows, man. Your guess is as good as mine. If I had to guess, though, please be a bone snapper. Please be a bone snapper. Ooh, in there, baby. I think if you're like an optimist, it could be in as little as 2 months from now. Does that sound crazy? I mean, because Phase 2's dropping. They're gonna let that ride out for a little bit. But they're already like making daily updates with Classic. Like another update went out about the Classic PTR today. You guys see that? Very, very minor, tiny update. Like just a couple sentences of text on a blue post. But they were saying, we have this new build, patch 1.14 on the PTR. And, you know, we encourage people to test it or something. They just made like a tiny little blue snippet. But they're actively working on Classic Fresh right now, bro. 100%. Come on, snipe them. Nice. That's the last bone shooter. Get out of this hellhole. Hardcore is back. Let's go. Dude, it's not even hardcore is back. This is the most epic thing I've ever even heard of in WoW. And that's like just me being biased and selfish, right? I'm keeping it a $137, but just all the friends we've made along the way in this Classic journey for years, since literally like 2017 or whenever this all started, or before that even, coming together. Like pretty much everybody has said yes, you know that, right? I don't know if they'll actually follow through, but everybody we hit up and we're like, yo, will you heed the call? We need you. Will you heed the call, brother or sister? And they go, fuck yeah, I'm in.
Hi. See you soon.
I'm down. I could just read the list of people in the Discord right now. It's just banger after banger after banger. Just the best of people all doing this. It's going to be so epic, man. It's going to be like a Twitch category takeover, too, when it all happens. Classic Fresh drops, and then you're getting like 100 different people streaming with POVs of this Ragnaros challenge.
Be good.
What is this? Accept the Lost Pilot. What is the Lost Pilot? Oh, it's telling me to go to the, meh. I mean, I scuffed this a bit. I should just hit 10 and do the pet quest. I'm about to hit 10 right now. Let me just Hearth Keranos and just plink one thing, ding 10, and just do my pet quest. Might as well. Yo, I think I got a sub. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty with streaming. Groovy15, thank you so much for that Prime, brother. 11 months total, 1 month streak. Thank you so much, Groovy. I really appreciate it, man. It's good to see you. Caleb's good to see you as well, Brad. Hero Vision, one is glad. Yo, what up? What up, Hero? How's life, man? Got another one, Trask Palmer. So sorry for the delay, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Tier 1 sub. Ziggy JZ. I'm sorry I suck at streaming, bro. Thank you so much, Ziggy, if you're still here, man. If you wipe in a raid, do you guys delete or your characters? Yes. 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 Yep. One life. It's basically like that movie that came out a while ago where if you die in game, you die in real life. You're about to watch that. You know? The stakes are as high as they possibly can be. And I want to make it even spicier. So have you guys heard of crowdfunding? It's a tool that like entrepreneurs use and stuff in you know, the startup world, and that's kind of what I did and still do. I mean, outside of like WoW. And I think it'd be funny and entertaining, mainly, if there was like a crowd-funded prize pool, and unless we kill Rag, nobody gets a literal cent, because that's how these platforms work. They hold all the funds in escrow, or they don't release them unless, you know, the goal is accomplished. Because like, it's usually not used for this purpose, right? It's to protect people from funding an underdeveloped project or something. But I could see just baller ass people, you know, that like, they're just like, there's no way they're killing Rag. And honestly, the chance is less than 1% that we actually kill Rag. Less than 5%. You're about to watch a challenge, guys, that is almost certainly going to fail. I just hope we go out in a blaze of glory, as opposed to like dying in UBRS or something. Hey, that still might be kind of epic. I'm not done yet. Yeah, you're about to watch a challenge that is almost certainly going to fail. Almost certainly. I actually think it might be impossible. It seems easy to like just think about now on pay, like from a distance. You'd be like, it should be possible, right? MC's easy, right? To really visualize each boss fight, you really visualize what it takes to get 40 people to level 60 into BRD, to complete the attunement, to get consumables, to get the recipe for greater fire protection potion, to get the recipes for flasks, to farm up decent tank gear, mitigation gear, to move those people effectively into the even into the raid, you know, out in the open world where there might be people trying to grief us. And as for us to one-shot every boss in MC, including Major Domo, Geddon, Gar, Ragnaros with Phase 2 with ads in dogshit blue and green gear. Yeah, that's a sub 1% chance right there, man. Will the raid be Alliance or Horde? We are still figuring that out. 0% chance. Yeah, this is like, I've never experienced that in WoW before, right? Every time you play WoW, you know this stuff can be completed, and you've seen it completed, and it's more about like execution and mastery. We're going into this legitimately not knowing if it can be done. And the one person that sticks out more than anyone, to me, that I think is capable of managing this and piloting it to success, it's not Gray, it's not myself, it is Ampi, dude. Ampi's a nerd, man. I mean that in the most endearing way possible. He has such a good mind for the game. He's just mechanically amazing. He's an amazing speedrunner. Just whatever he applies himself to becomes god tier. And he's been wanting hardcore rating for a while, man. And he was even had it in his stream titles for months. He's going to be our main tank. In Ampi we trust.
What can I get for you today?
I'm so happy he... Listen to that music, by the way. If you unsub from WoW, like that in music will get you, right? It'll sneak up on you and pull your pants down. Oh, I have a 2-stem chest. Those that WoW music is
What can I get for you today?
gets old. Isn't there better ammo? Still light shot. Bro, I'm washed up, man. I already forgot all this shit. Do have a potion. That's pretty nice. Yo, what up, Craig? See you later, brother. Zaron88, thank you so much for the 6 months of support, man. It's great to see you, man. Don't pants me, bro. Are you playing on Classic? I'm playing on DBC servers right now. I actually was going to do hardcore on Classic era, but if you guys ever tried, you know it's a separate client and you have to like re-download it. Man. Yeah, they're playing bangers tonight in the inn, huh? But I just didn't have it downloaded, and I was like, I just want to stream. Let's just throw it on. Alright, let's do this pet quest. Honest thoughts on Final Fantasy, bro. You baiting me into like... No disrespect to you, because I appreciate Final Fantasy in the... It has stripes as a game. It's been around since the beginning of games. It has legendary music. I love the soundtrack. Like when Nom Nom would play it on his stream, listening to it, it makes me feel nostalgic about something that I never really played that much, right? Or experienced that much. So Final Fantasy music slaps. I get as legendary IP, people are very sensitive about it. But I cannot help if I'm keeping it a $1.22 with you guys when you watch it and you just see little furries and, you know, cat people walking around, and little cat girls and cat boys walking around RPing with each other and doing it. I mean, there's nothing against RP too. Like, I'm just keeping it a $1.21. Like I said, like, it makes me feel disenfranchised with like gaming. I'm just like, I don't understand this. It doesn't look cool to me. I don't understand. I feel like a boomer. All of the above. But more power to you if you enjoy it, man. As it stripes with furries, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm just keeping it at a $1.93 with you. Doesn't seem like Ampi has played in like almost a year. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not sure even if that's true, but even if it was true, dude, he's a grizzly boy. He's a grizzly boy.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I haven't been excited about a project in WoW for like this in a long time, maybe since ever. honestly. I really feel like almost my startup spidey sense is tingling. Like, this is going to be so legendary, man. But at the same time, it could be disastrous. Because, and what's the biggest disaster with this? It's not actually dying. It's more of like, is it boring? Is it boring to play? Is it boring to watch? Are people just dying over and over and we're not getting anywhere? Then it's a failure in my mind, you know? But if we literally, as a community, bless the troops and tell them all, you have to survive. Actually, do me a favor, do the community a favor, and pretend like you actually have one life. That's really like immersion. That's like roleplay in a sense, you know? Like, just imagine this was your real guy, and if you died in the game, you're dead in real life. And you had to just visualize that your life is on the line. You have to get to 60. You have to walk in the molten core. That's how we're gonna do it. Because this game mode is actually super hard if you're just complacent or you greed out or whatever, if you're not paying attention. If you actually respect the rule sets and try your absolute hardest, we're gonna have the most fun. How do we get in on this? I would say join the classic HC Discord right now, just the general one, and throw something in the One Life Rag channel, and someone will reach out to you. Fuck, Argus, don't maybe get back into WoW for this challenge. Is it happening? Oh, on the Fresh it's happening, yeah. I mean, all my stream titles are just gonna be like of One Life Rag from here on out, you know? I mean, whatever, I'm doing whatever in game. But that's what I'm hype about, and that's what I'm trying to like promote and make a big thing. More fun than getting Gladiator? Gladiator, and I don't have it yet, so I really don't want to speak too soon here. That would be so cringe if I actually don't get it and I'm talking like I got it already. I hope we have enough right now. Like I said earlier, we're 2530 on, we're 2500 plus on both teams.
Need assistance?
But getting Glad was fun, like kind of just selfishly, but it also was really painful at times. Like, we really griefed ourselves with our choice in comp. As you guys know, TBC has a lot of RNG in it, and that RNG is just part of the flavor of the game, but you want to play a game that isn't, you want to play a comp that isn't punished too bad by bad RNG, right? And like, it's not about what matchups you're so strong against, it's more about like mitigating bad matchups. So like the meta right now is just Dwarf Priest X, everybody runs double Enchi Belt, and our comp with Rogue Lock, like if one blind mists, or you know, just a kidney resists, or a coil has bad pathing, you can literally just instantly lose the game, and it's so demoralizing. And it's a comp that you have to play it's like Face Hunter in WoW, it'd be my equivalent. You have to play like 700 games at like 53% win rate to climb, as opposed to you can just like, you know, play DPR or like DPL or something and have a chance. Oh, you messed up, you resist, it's fine, man. Just try to like, you know, reset, drink. So Rogue Lock kind of griefed us a bit, that comp. Brandon and I always fantasize about, hey, what if we put our time into learning like DPR or something? Maybe it would have been way better. Anyway, I'll stop bitching about it though. Love to see you back, sir. Is the raid team going to have it to be verified prior to the MC run? Yeah. I mean, we wanna get people who are seriously going to attempt this, right? So like, I would actually just say, if you want to partake, and maybe some of the most fun, if not the most fun you'll ever have in WoW, you have to stream it. It's just for verification, but it's also to give people, the viewers watching, complete transparency into the whole thing. You have to just stream your gameplay, even if you just do a you know, no cam, no mic, no audio. It doesn't matter. You know, it's so easy, it's so accessible to stream these days. You don't have to like be like, you know, have a bunch of reach or anything like that. You know, just throw it on. 0 viewers, it's fine. And that way the accountability is there. So like, people watching, they trust in the integrity of the project, and they really believe that people actually have one life and are following the rule set, and it's not just like a clown fiesta. So yeah, you want to participate in the One Life Rag legendary adventure, throw on the stream, man. And we'll set it up in a way that, yeah, there's gonna be accountability. Is he on PTR? No, I'm just on TBC, man. If anything, if I'm being honest, I would like to see them take this opportunity to basically not make some changes, but all the changes. But I also respect what you guys are saying. That understand the hype behind Classic Fresh. I don't. Okay, the hype around Classic Fresh. Let me try to explain it. Fresh servers are magical. I don't really know how to quantify it or articulate why. It's the start of a new community. There's people in the starting zone. It is really, it's actually so exhilarating. For many people, I want to say even the majority of people, whether they realize it or not, the most fun they have playing WoW is in that first chapter, where the communities are forming, the guild is fresh, people aren't quitting, and it's the pre-bis grind, it's the leveling grind. That is the most fun part. And then it's basically just a slow, steady decline of players all the way until the next fresh. It's the circle of life, kumbaya. So there's that degree of it. But also, I think it took TBC for a lot of people to realize that Classic, in their mind, may or may not be better than TBC, but you like realize where Classic shines. Because it's very easy to go into TBC and go, TBC is just a better game. It's literally just a better game. Rank 14 PvP system is cringe. The raids are easy. There's no arena. Cringe. Like, and look at Classic WoW and be like, TBC is just strictly better. You have all the classic world. The classes are actually more developed. You know, and there's a lot of truth to that. But the vibe is different, the community is different. You don't spend a lot of time in the open world. You spend a lot of time in, like, slave pens and stuff. And all I'm getting at is that I think some people miss vanilla for whatever reason, and they realize, man, there's something magical about that formula. I don't know what it is, but I'm hyped. And then the other aspect of it is we're actually doing an incredibly hard challenge that is almost impossible. It's legitimately almost impossible, and no one has done it before, and nobody even knows if it can be done. And we're doing it with the best of people. What's not the love, man? Okay, let me just pay attention for a second. Large crag boar. Oh no, it's a crag. Okay. Large crag boar. Large crag boar. I feel like I did this whole quest over in this region. I've been playing too much TBC, man. I forgot so much classic stuff. Pretty sure there's a large crag bar over here, though. I miss World PvP in Classic. Why do you not play Ascension? If I'm gonna keep it a $141, I probably would play Ascension if I could stream it. And it felt like if I could stream it and Blizzard literally just said, hey, we're not gonna endorse it, but it's kind of just like a don't ask, don't tell. Like, if you want to play this, we're not gonna ban you. Like, it's totally fine. I probably would. But I promise you, I'm saying that from a good place. It's not only because it's not on a money grub Twitch subs or whatever. It's more of like, you stream because you just want to share these moments and talk with people and discuss things, and it literally is part of your gaming lifestyle, being able to stream. So if you're just like no longer able to do that, it makes it way less worth it. You know? And a lot of people aren't even in it when it comes to streaming for the money. It's more about like the growth and like, you know, notoriety and just wanting to grow a community and get your name out there and stuff. So not being able to stream it makes it kind of like a non-starter for me. I stream some private servers from time to time, but I almost like just skirt around around that ban. If you remember when Endless came out, I actually streamed the launch of that. We went 1 to 71 play session. Remember? We did a 5-man stack and narrowly dodged the bullet there. Somehow didn't get banned. I hope those people can actually make the 60 without dying. It is a pretty big piece of the puzzle, Brad. 100%. I'm so excited for this HC rag. I'm so excited that you're excited, and it's just not just me, right? And that it actually does have merit and it does have legs. The idea, right? You know, you guys ever been like, oh wow, my pet bar is all fucked up. You guys have ever? Some of you are probably entrepreneurs in the chat and stuff. You know, you have like an idea for a business, and you're so hyped one day, and you wake up the next morning, and you're like, man, that seems almost impossible to execute. I have to invent all this shit. It's gonna take years. That's not that great of an idea. You know, you never know if you're gonna feel that the next day. Honestly, it just makes so much sense. I think this is going to turn into like a legit WoW TV show almost, and it's gonna provide the most insane, like, cohesive content for like 2 months straight, and maybe, just maybe, be like a whole renaissance of like just classic WoW in general. I know. Maybe I'm drinking the Kool-Aid too strong, but just keeping it a buck. 93. classic era aesthetic is dope. Post the raid on YouTube so I can watch. Oh yeah, it'll be, you'll see everybody's POV. And imagine, there's something about hardcore where you get this, you know, so usually when you're just, and this might be the case just for like life and society in general too. People are competitive. People are haters, right? People are naturally haters, naturally competitive. Everybody has that in them. People are judgy. You know, all those are like kind of like the more, like the less fun side of humanity. But there's something about hardcore that align the incentives in a way. I think it's because you're fighting the computer, you're fighting the machine, as opposed to competing for goods and resources with other players, right? So even in an arena, you're like, you know, you're competing against other people in the season, or even just in real life. If somebody's making way more money than you and driving around in Lambos and living in, you know, custom-made amazing house, and you're just, you know, in the favelas, you're gonna feel like a little bit of jealousy, or, you know, all those factors. Like, there's something about hardcore, because you're battling the machine together, that you actually feel a lot of camaraderie, and the community comes together. It doesn't get pulled apart. Even if you're just playing in a normal guild in WoW, and people are competing for the purple pixels and for the parses and for the gear, oftentimes it can bring people apart. Hardcore, and when people die, people actually feel so sorry. They're sharing the clips, word gets around, people come to their chat, they throw an F in the chat, they throw them some support.
Here there. Off with you. You got my attention. Watch your back.
So it's gonna be like that.